Hi, Anastasia here. I'm very happy and excited to invite you to our coffee break with Glostars on behalf of the whole Glostars team. This week we had amazing guests from XES Helsinki, Elena and Anastasia, and keep watching the video to actually see what we talked about and have fun. And yeah, special thanks to my dear colleague and co-host Marko for organizing the whole thing. Enjoy, guys!
Yes. Joining me in this conversation today is Anastasia, our CMO at Glostars. By the way, I'm Madhu. I work at marketing in Glostars, and why we are here today is to meet our community, share with you our stories behind the scenes of our successful partnerships, which is exactly also why we are here today with the fantastic and talented XES Helsinki team. So, ladies, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yes, of course. So, hi, my name is Elena. This is Anastasia as well here with me. We're honored to be here with you today, and I am the community manager. Anastasia is the head of marketing. And she will introduce herself later, I guess. And yeah, so I am 30 years old. I am originally from Moldova, but have been living in Spain for many years and discovering Finland now for 3 years and a half. And I love it. I think that it's a very nice country that provides many opportunities, and what I really like is that entrepreneurship is hot right now. So I started to kind of be involved in entrepreneurship from 2019. And when I started studying my international business degree at Helsinki, I discovered XES as well.
What about Anastasia? Okay, by the way, we have two Anastasias here. I'm going to refer to Anastasia from XES.
Okay, yeah, it's a bit confusing sometimes. Hi, my name is Anastasia. I am head of design and marketing at XES, and I'm very happy to join this conversation and get to know you. I joined XES 1.5 years ago already, and it's been really fun working there. And I love seeing how we grow and how we meet these new partners like Glostars and make a lot of fun work together.
So XES community is a bunch of people with great interest in entrepreneurship. Our society was officially founded by restless business students at Helsinki in 2018, and we have been absolutely unstoppable ever since. We are proud to serve as a bridge between students, entrepreneurs, startups, universities, organizations, experienced mentors, and many more key players in the Finnish startup scene. And our purpose is to inspire people with our activities. We organize events, challenges, and provide a great support to our members with the objective of expanding their network.
Do you have any limitations or barriers for people to join?
Actually, we're not closed at all. We're super open and it's free for everyone. So either you're a student at Helsinki, either you're a student in Metropolia, or a person who is working in a company, or an entrepreneur, someone who is self-employed. If you are unemployed, it doesn't matter. We're really happy to welcome everyone. We're proud to say that we have on board in our community more than 30 countries from all the continents.
So do you think that pretty much coronavirus or this pandemic situation helped you to put the message out there in the world and share it with more people?
Definitely. Actually, I see it, somehow as an advantage for our operations. Nowadays, we are organizing some Testing Tuesdays in collaboration also with US partners. And it wouldn't be possible if we wouldn't have these online sessions.
a lot of what you said also, I think, resonates with our Glostars values and the kind of vision that we have to reach out to the community, give back to them. And speaking of community, next question would be for Anastasia, Glostars, as you have your name here. Anastasia, what do you think is the value of a community for any organization? And my follow-up question would be that how do you see community building, since you are a community manager of Glostars, basically Elena is here as the community manager of XES. You guys can share your thoughts on maybe how you see a community can be brought together and how does it add to any organization? What value does it add?
Well, speaking of answering the first question, I can say that the value of community for every company is essential. Maybe not in terms of even community, but in terms of people, because people are doing things. People are doing things for other people. And this is what makes the community. You work to benefit each other. I mean, of course, I will not say that, yes, we have this humane goal and then just keep it. I mean, entrepreneurs, like the business people, they know, of course, you do stuff for money. In the end of the day, you know, you need to eat. It's like healthy thought, you need to eat. But it doesn't mean that if you develop some product or service that you cannot benefit many people around you. So looking at people and creating this community vibe and the understanding in these people that you care about them, I think this is super essential for every company, no matter what the company is doing. Building a community is yes, as I said, like it's an integral part of the operations of every company. In order to build a community around what you do, you need to understand who the people are who you target with what you do. So you should give the value to the people, and then they will come and they will appreciate what you do for them. Building community is not an easy thing. I wouldn't call myself a community manager of Glostars because we have thousands of people, and I kind of assume that's quite hard to manage thousands of people when it comes to, you know, like 10, 20, 30,000 or something. And you're like, when I'm just like now shivering even because I'm thinking I'm the manager of the community. So, but the point is, it all starts with 1-2 people, you know, who believe in what you do. And it will grow steadily. Sometimes it happens like with Clubhouse, you know, everybody rushed in, you know, and this is like effect. But I'm not sure if there is a community there. People go there on this individualistic, you know, purposes. They want to explore, they want to know, but there is no such a community vibe. But if you really want to build a community, you need to start with a core, you know, the people who believe, and then they will share the ideas that they have with other people, and it will grow and grow and grow. And your ideas that you initially had, you will see how they flourish with the more people who join. And this is, I think, the most, the greatest feeling that a manager of the community can have, then when you see that it's actually, you know, growing and people are sharing with so much excitement what you're doing. So people are the main element of any operations, I would say.
I totally agree with Anastasia. I think that the community is the source of life of any organization. And I believe that, you know, people come to us for the events and they stay in our community for the people they meet, the people they have the opportunity to talk with, the people they have opportunity to connect. You know, it's such an inspiration to have somebody in your network who will be able to help you with some business advice. And to the other question, what are my thoughts on community building and how to do it? Yeah, as Anastasia said, it is very challenging, but I think that it's very rewarding at the same time, right? So I once read that nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you are. So that means that if you wish to successfully build a community, it is not enough to post content and then disconnect. It is very important to generate conversation, to listen to the people in the community, connect dots and nurture it day by day. And how do we do it? Well, it's always different, right? But I think by bringing timely topics to our events, constantly asking our community members on ways to improve, what else they are, looking for or interested in, and bring even better value.
Rapid fire session for you guys here. And okay, Anastasia is already, her jaw is dropping. What is going to happen? Okay, and this is for you, Anastasia. I have a short rapid fire for you. I'm going to ask you 3 words, and you just have to say the first word that pops in your mind when you hear these words.
Wait, can you explain again what's going to happen?
The psychological test.
It's like a rapid fire. I'm going to share one word, and tell me the first word that pops in your head when you hear these words.
Associations.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have no time to think, just immediately.
We're gonna know your secrets now.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, just say it immediately, whatever pops in your head. Okay, the first word for you is photography.
Land.
What? Sorry?
Land.
Land?
Land, like landscape.
Oh, okay. That's how a photographer. Okay.
Thinking.
Yeah.
It is very different from what you thought, right, Madhu?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm boring.
No, you're just different. That's it.
Yes. Yeah. So the next word for you is Finland.
Like Finnish flag.
Oh,
Winter.
Visualization. It's visualization, like visual. Like you see the things in visuals, like very photographic answers, I can say.
Yeah, like you say the word, and instead of words, there's just images coming to my mind, and then I have to name them.
the final one is, this might be a little bit tricky, Glostars.
Madhu. Of course.
It means you've also done a great job, Madhu.
Yeah.
You're gonna be Glostars mascot now, sorry, but you
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you're like an ambassador.
I don't know.
Yeah, brand
ambassador.
ambassador.
Yeah, those were the only ones I had, and I have a little bit tricky question for our community managers here. One final fun tricky question, that is, okay, maybe Elena can go first. How would you explain what a community is to a 5-year-old?
A community is people all together that are looking for the same thing. So, do you remember that we went to the park yesterday? So the girl that was playing in the playground, she was liking playing, right? And you also like playing. So you just go there and you just say, hi, can I play with you? This is exactly the same. So it's just a lot of people all together and they talk about the same thing and they gather many times and they just, just gather many times and do something together. And that's it.
The end of the story. I mean,
yes. I'm sorry, I'm not so good with kids. Maybe you can feel it.
No, that's sweet. I would go to that park again. What about you?
Yeah.
Should I answer the same question?
Yeah.
Shit. This word
now
will
you
be
have
cool.
Now you have the playground here, right? And you're like, what can I tell now?
Yeah. Well, the word that I just said, it will be crossed, of course, from the conversation with the child. The first thing that I said. A community. The first thing that comes to my mind is, this is you. Like, this is you. And there are, like, this is your family. Like, these are people that are together. So you are like one joint, you are a family. And there are many other, families like that around the world. And when they go together, they make something great, something that can achieve great results, something that can work and make something happen. You are not alone anymore, and you never will, because you are surrounded by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so, and many, many, many more. Do you have any favorite song or music artist that you would like the community to listen to? Madhu, you reply first.
Well, I can. Song. There are multiple songs. How do I think of one song?
Or you can think of an artist, maybe if there's some album that you like.
Okay. Then, of course, I would want to introduce my culture. I would say an Indian song or an artist. So there is a music composer, director, and all things. He's like one of the gods of music back in India. His name is A.R. Rahman. Are you guys familiar with Slumdog Millionaire, the movie?
Yes.
So he's the guy who was the music director, the Jai Ho song. So
okay, of course, Jai Ho.
Yeah.
I don't remember the dance, but yeah, I remember the sound that was played in my head.
I've been listening lately to one special song. I have been very interested in Brazil lately, so I would recommend to anybody who is looking into something new and something fun and joyful. Roberta Sá is her name, and a specific song will be Alô Fevereiro.
Anastasia, what do you think? What would you recommend?
Well, lately I have been listening to an artist. His name is Alvaro Soler.
Oh, I know him. Yeah, Spanish.
Zoom also know him, obviously, but it's just like...
Anastasia, your turn.
I would say I'm a big fan of Poets of the Fall. They completely do not fall into our conversation that we have right now, but the fact that I opened this Finnish band to myself when I was in Finland, and these guys were singing in such cool English, and the voice of the lead and the music that they play, I was like, this is so not Finnish, but this sounds so so cool and quality. And I would say music is a source of inspiration.
Thank you. I think we can end it here today.
I would suggest everyone to hold these cups and take
Finally,
I don't know.
We're showing our coffee cups.
Yeah, for your picture.
I don't have a coffee cup, I'm sorry.
Pour me more.
And I drank everything, so... Okay.
Okay, although our cups are disappearing, but okay. All right,
Yeah.
but thank you guys for joining. This was really a fun chat.
I mean, we're not saying goodbye. It's just...
Yeah, this is the first of many.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.